Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I feel so in my element right now. If you know me personally, you know how much I love Naruto, and if you have been following me for a while, you must have figured out how much I love Naruto. So today I'm going to show you how I did this Naruto inspired look. So if you want to learn some tips and tricks on how to do this look or how to do similar kind of casual cosplays, continue watching. Anything that I'm using in this video, I will leave in the description down below, and I usually always have links. So if you like this look, please continue watching and let me zoom you guys in. So I have you guys zoomed in, and as you can see, all I've done is my base. I haven't done anything with my eyes yet. I am just wearing a normal tinted moisturizer or a skin tint. I did do my daily bronzer, but I did go in with the Lime Crime Software Blush in the shade Cyber. It is this more basic, like nudie tone. It doesn't have too much of a color payoff, but it does catch the light really well, so I don't really have to do a highlighter. Most of the attention in Naruto's look is going directly to his eyes, and that's kind of what I want to capture. And this is more makeup that I would be going out in normally. It's not per se an exact cosplay, like going to a convention and taking photos kind of look. This is just a I want to be Naruto for the day kind of makeup look. So like I said, it's just a normal bronzer to kind of bronze my cheeks. I am going to be using the BH Cosmetics Orange Sherbet palette. If you don't have that palette, but you have the ColourPop Monochromatic palette, I'm sure they have an orange one. Or I think even there's a Natasha Denona palette that has orange shades if you wanted to be like a bougie Naruto. I'm basically just going to be using these three shades, probably most likely these two. So if you have anything in this color range, you'll be able to do this look. I already have my eyeshadow primer in and it's pretty much set. So let's go ahead and start our look. What I'm going to be using is a flat end brush to kind of map out my shape, because if I include a picture of Naruto right here, you can see that he has more of a cat eye shape with his with the orange around his eyes, and so that's exactly what we're going to mimic today. His Sage mode is from when he's channeling his chakra in a way that he like powers up, kind of similar to Goku's like Super Saiyan form. So that's why we're using eyeshadow today and not a cake liner, and I don't have an orange cake liner and I wasn't gonna buy one just for this look. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade Tangerine, this lighter shade, and I'm going to map out that cat eye look. And it's up to you on how dramatic you want to pull it out, but because I have hooded eyes, not one, but I have two of them. I'm going to take it out a little bit further than I normally would, just so I can make sure that I'm capturing the effect and that it shows up even when I have my eyes opened and I'm looking directly at you. The trick is to get the product on the tip of the pencil or on the tip of the brush instead of flat on the sides, because you really want to map out exactly where your shadow is going. And I'm just going to brush it over the lid. I might get a finer tipped brush to do the exact corner of my eye because I do want it to go across in the same way. I've also seen people use this palette and make it look a bit more bold with the P. Louise eyeshadow base, which you could totally do. I think this shadow is pigmented enough that you don't need it. Again, this is just supposed to be like a quick and easy, I'm doing my makeup for the day and I just want to be Naruto. It's not supposed to be a whole getting ready to do my cosplay. Can my camera just focus? Thank you. So as you can see, like as I'm looking directly at the camera, you can see a bit of that orange. It's a little bit lighter, but we're going to bold that shade up. I just wanted to map out exactly where I was going to place it. But you want to be careful about filling in that shape, because you don't, if you put too many mattes on top of each other, it's going to saturate the primer and then it won't want to stick. And then that's when you start getting those weird muddy or like white cast like effects on your eye, which we don't want. I'm gonna take the shade Zest with that same brush, and I'm gonna tap it in and bold out that shade. And at this point, it's just about getting that color packed in there, but also building up that shape in your eye. And we're gonna go back in with that tangerine shade and make sure you have enough packed on your brush, and then you're just gonna go over exactly what you just did. You could use the extra topping shade, that more reddish orange tone. At the time that I'm doing this, I'm not looking directly at Naruto's picture, and I can't remember if that shade was a bit more of an orange tone. So what I'm gonna do is, not that one, I'm going to take a unused blendy brush, and I'm just gonna soften the lines that I have. So as you can see, like it has that same kind of cat eye look. I'm gonna go back to that Zest shade, and I'm just going to press it into the lower corner right here, because I want to capture that Naruto's eye shape. But obviously, as being a real human being on this earth, I don't have anime eyes, so I'm not gonna have that same shape unless I fake it. I'm going to do my other eye off camera, because you've already seen how I've done this one, and then when I come back, I'll show you how I do my whiskers. I'm back and I did both eyes. I did go ahead and add my prophecy highlighter in the corner of my eyes, and then I blended it out to the top. I didn't take it over here, I just did it on the top edges, because when the light catches it, it looks really pretty, because that duochrome is like an orange and green catch. I did add a nude eyeliner to my lower lid, but I didn't take it all the way across. So if you look at my eye, you can see that these parts of my lower lid are visible, and I only traced it there. I've noticed, at least for my eye shape, that makes my eye look a bit larger. When I start taking it out this way, it starts contouring my eye in a different way. And because I just followed my natural contours when doing this look, I didn't want it to be, again, this look is supposed to be something that you can quickly do just as your normal get ready makeup routine. So for the next part are his whiskers, and you could just take a black eyeliner and just do 3 lines and call it a day. But if you're looking for something that's more, I don't know, I couldn't imagine having black eyeliner on my face all day, considering, like, especially wearing masks, like liquid eyeliner shouldn't really be budging. But if you're someone that notices that your eyeliner creases in your lid, you're gonna have heat and sweat and friction on your face if you're wearing a mask, or even if you're just out in the normal day and you're a face toucher like me. Like, when I eat, I like to take a napkin to my face. So it would be weird to have like 1 or 2 whiskers on one side and then 3 on the other. What I'm going to be using is my Kaleidos Face Trio. I'm going to take the middle shade, and I'm going to take it on an angled brush, and I'm going to look at my face and see exactly where light catches and where it falls, because Naruto does have the 3 stripes and they are parallel to each other, but it's longer and then it gets a little bit shorter as you go down. And the cool thing about using like a face product like this to do your whiskers and to map them out is that if you mess up, you can just blend it out. So I'm going to start here. and draw my line out. So now that I have my 3 lines drawn out, they're very faint and they're very soft. So I'm going to go over them again because I only put enough product to really shape out my lines. That's going to deepen them up, and then I'm going to take, I need a small little blendy brush. Here we go. And I'm just gonna soften those lines, not too crazy. And then here is my favorite part of this whole process. I bought freckle pens just for this cosplay purpose because I personally just don't like the look of applying very bold eyeliner to your face, and I've noticed just going through so many conventions and so many events with this kind of makeup style, it doesn't last very long. You always kind of have to be touching it up, and there's nothing more stressful than spending so much time on a costume and then spending so much time on your appearance, like your wig and your makeup, and then your makeup is falling off the side of your face. So I'm going to take my freckle pen by Lime Crime in shade Cocoa. I have 2 freckle pens, one that is a little bit lighter than the other, so it gives more of like a natural effect. This is my more deeper one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow those lines that I have. And because it is a freckle pen, you tap it in. I mean, it's not natural to have whiskers or have a sage mode in general, but if you were going to be having this kind of effect on your face, I would think that it would be in these colors, like it would be like a birthmark, because they're not actual hairs on Naruto's face. Like, it's not like Garfield where they're just like black whiskers popping out. These are just almost like birthmarks on his face, and no one has like just a straight black birthmark. It's like a natural brown shade, and that's set number 1. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then there are your Naruto whiskers. See, it looks more natural, and I mean, if you're already going out in a Naruto fit, people are gonna look at you anyway. He's the brightest, boldest ninja in all of Konoha. But I really do like how this looks. I feel like this is more like a makeup look versus I'm just trying to cosplay and throw on eyeliner all over my face. Now, he doesn't have a bold lip whatsoever. What am I gonna use? So I'm going to use a shade that's closer to like my lips but better. There, how does that look? I think it might be a little pink with my eyes. But I did reach for the shade that was my, did I crack it? Oh no. I cracked the lid of my, oh no. So I cracked the lid of my lipstick. It is a little pink, but I'll take it. I'll take it because I did say I was going to do my lips but better. Should I add a gloss? Should I put a gloss on top? Why not? Let's go with this one. a little bit. There we go. There we go. We got beautiful lips going on with our whiskers. Wow, are they? This one might be a little crazy. Uh-oh. This one definitely goes this way, but this one definitely... Let me zoom us back out and we'll wrap up this video. 1 second. So this is the final look, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. The only thing I would change is maybe making my lashes a bit more bold. But because I've been using eyelashes for the past few days, I think my eyelashes need a break. As you can see, they won't even hold a curl. They're just a little frumpy right now. But I really enjoyed how this look turned out. I love my little freckle or my whiskers, and I like the effect that I have with them. Like, I don't know how to explain this. I feel more comfortable with this makeup look going out versus like having the black eyeliner whiskers, because for me the black eyeliner whiskers are just very Halloween costumey-esque, and I wanted to do like an actual makeup look. I wanted to use the products that I normally use and do a Naruto Sage Mode inspired makeup look, and I think I really accomplished that. I didn't use anything that I normally wouldn't use on my face. I didn't even like cosplay contour my face. I did my eyes following my natural eye shape, which if I were to be cosplaying Naruto, like I would contour my eyes to make them look more anime, contour, you know, my face to make it look more slender and Naruto shape. Like there's so many other things that you can do, but I just wanted to do an everyday look. Like if I'm going out, I don't have any plans to go out today, but I might just go out and get lunch just to show off my makeup. Just so I can be like, hey, do you also watch Naruto? That's always really exciting. So I did get an email, and I don't know if I mentioned this while I was doing my eye look previously, but I did get an email from BH Cosmetics saying that they are restocking their ice cream palette line. I don't know how fast these are gonna sell. I know they sell out relatively quickly, question mark. So I don't know. I feel like this round might stay a little bit longer because by the time this video goes up, it would have already been a few days after I've gotten that email. The orange palette I feel like has always been in stock. A lot of people don't like oranges and they're scared of them, but with playing with this palette, I think this is better than any ColourPop formula. But if you've enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like. Let me know in the comments down below what characters you might be interested in seeing, how you feel about Naruto, maybe how you feel about Boruto. And I will see you guys next time with my next look. Bye.